Okay.
Jai Shri Radhe. So today we are bringing you our Rupa Prabhu Ji from Vietnam. And Prabhu Ji, we want to have a little bit introduction of yours.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure for me to be here in this YouTube channel in order to share with you my experiences throughout Krishna consciousness and my life.
Yes. So Prabhu Ji, what do you do there?
Well, I'm a journalist and a university teacher of international relations in Guatemala, but I also run a little preaching center from Krishna Consciousness in Guatemala City.
Okay, so how you come into this Krishna consciousness? Will you please share?
Well, you make me going back in history. It was when I was 14 years old. And my country, as you know, Central America, is full of conflicts, political conflicts. So we were working with the opposition, the guerrilla force, and they used to go to churches, take the churches, and put on a little play, a theater play, in order to create social conscience. Then one of these days we went to the Hare Krishna temple in Seoul, in Guatemala City, and we went there. And instead of having a bad reaction, the devotees say, "Oh, you want to make a play? Come on here. Let's take prasadam." And say, "Well, we are fighting against injustice and this and this." And the devotees say, "That's very good. We too. We also fight injustice." How come? Yes, but we fight in another way. You say. They told us about the spiritual way of thinking of the Sanatana Dharma and how the karma works, and that makes sense to me. But I didn't believe very much. So I asked to investigate, and investigating. When the next thing I knew, I became a devotee, and I started to Sankirtan. That was 1977. Srila Prabhupada was in the planet, and I started to do Sankirtan for the Hare Krishna International Society of Krishna Consciousness in those times. And then I was very young, 15 years old. 15 years old, I was initiated. I was initiated by my Diksha Guru was Hirananda Das Goswami Maharaj, by the approval of Srila Prabhupada. And then I separate from the Krishna, Hare Krishna. Well, I'll always be devotee, vegetarian, but starting to do my academy studies. I went to the military, I went to university, and including I was a member of the Congress in Guatemala, and we fight for freedom of religion in Guatemala, which was not accepted. The Hare Krishna was persecuted. And we finally get the authorization of Hare Krishna church to be working freely. And the years pass by. Then I have a little threat to my life due to my journalist work, and I had to leave. And I went to Colombia. And then in Colombia I met Bhakti Aloka Paramahiti Swami Maharaj in the Vrindavan mission. And since then, I have 32 years been working with Vrindavan Mission, and I'm very happy. And I've been sharing a lot of prem from the devotees around the world.
Okay. So what do you say? What's the difference, the lifestyle here and in Sri Vrindavan Dham? How you decided to come here?
You see this, let me tell you, this is my last day in Vrindavan today. And I'm feeling so concerned, because I will never see the temples, I will never see the pilgrims. In Guatemala, I will not see this Krishna atmosphere, because the Western civilization has other point of view. Okay, they have the Catholic Church, which has a lot of pilgrims, a lot of faith, but it's not what we feel. I will miss a lot Vrindavan, and the main difference, as you can tell in the food, you know, in America people eat a lot of meat. We are vegetarians. Okay, here, everywhere you go, everybody knows Krishna. They maybe have different gurus. Maybe they have some Narayana Maharaj, Sri Maharaj, Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Maharaj, Paramadvaiti Maharaj, but they all Krishna. And we are all brothers. We have difference, philosophy difference, but we still respect Ganesh, we still respect Hanuman, respect Krishna. We all celebrate Diwali. You see?
Yes, yes.
Even though have different gurus, because a different guru was one mother Veda, Veda knowledge.
Yes, yes. So what you say nowadays, the youth in India also, they are not believing in the spirituality. They are saying, why should we read Bhagavad Gita? Why should we chant? So what do you want to say to them?
Why you see, I have something to say about you. You see, these electronic devices called the cell phones can be a tool of preaching or also a tool of sin, of confusion, because you get access to a lot of things that people don't have. For example, in India, the woman dressed very, very traditional, but you go to Delhi now the girls dress like Western, short skirts, and it's different. But you can see there, even though the technology is advanced, in India we have this Krishna and this Radha Krishna, these demigods, or Shiva, Brahma, Hanumanji, they're everywhere. They cannot deny it. You cannot deny it. And even though the youth say, no, I don't believe it, when they are in trouble, they don't say, oh, TikTok. They say, oh, Krishna. Because you see, Krishna is in the heart of everybody. God is like a seed that flourishes when it's time. And it's a great responsibility for all the Hindu leaders to promote, to create this and preserve the Hinduism throughout India. Preserve the holy places. Recently, I went to the river, to the Yamuna River, and the government was putting trees there. And my Gurudev said, I'm very happy with this, because this means that the government is taking care of the holy places.
Yes, yes.
You see these kundas, they are reconstructed. Yes. Yesterday I went to Mathura Museum and I saw this culture. You see, India has the richest culture in the world.
Yes. And
let me tell you something. There is a great similarity with America. Actually, in this country called Honduras, this is a news and I gave it to you, is recently discovered the city of the monkeys.
Okay.
And in the city of the monkeys, you find a statue of Hanuman.
Wow.
In America.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable, but it's true. Because, you see, once upon a time, the world was Bharatavarsha.
Yes.
It was united. But you just have to look. See, India has a lot to offer.
Yes.
But he have to take care himself of so the students can go. You see Vrindavan, you see the students going through the temples and looking. They go to ISKCON temple, they go to Prem Mandir temples. They go. You see, God, the common aspect of everything is that God is there. Yes. Okay, you see, and I will tell you this, Doctor, because for those who don't know, I met my daughter healing my wife, and everyone who is looking for the blessings of God are our spiritual brothers. Doesn't matter what guru or what form of worshiping. Everyone is your brother and your sister. You need to know that in order to not to fight. Not my guru is better, your guru is better. No. Everyone is trying to look for the blessings of God. So I choose Srila Prabhupada. But whoever you choose is good, as long as you respect, as long as your beliefs taking you to serve and love your fellow human being.
Yeah. So the last thing that I want to ask you, that many students say, that if we will chant every day and if we will read Bhagavad Gita, would it help us in the career, what you say?
Listen, chanting the sacred japa, the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, is a tool. It's a tool that'll help you to have peaceful mind. Okay. And reading Bhagavad Gita is like open a treasure and find in every page a message for you. I will give you a secret. Do this every day. Ask God and say, God, what message have you for me today? And open the Bhagavad Gita in any page, and you will find a message, because no casualty. Everything is controlled by God, and that verse, a specific verse, will be for you. Do it, and I ask you, give God a chance. He will manifest His presence upon His miracles into your life. But I will end with this. People ask me, does the cow give milk? And I say, no, the cow doesn't give milk. You have to wake up early. You have to go to the farm, sit and work with the cow in order to get the milk. Please, don't ask for miracles if you don't look for God first. You have to have a holy life, a controlled sense life, reading and serving everyone. So God will manifest. Okay? So the cow doesn't give milk. You have to work for it. So if you want the presence of God in your life, work for it. Chant Hare Krishna, serve the human being. Do not hate. Love everyone.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji. So you all please, as Prabhuji said, that we all have to give a chance to Krishna, to God, to happen in our life. And if we read Bhagavad Gita, you'll definitely find solutions for your life. And just for that, you need to have a little bit efforts also, like a holy life, holy living, and then definitely you will see the miracles in your life. And you just try it, and then it will happen. The miracles will happen. And thank you very much. Prabhuji is leaving tomorrow for America, and we just requested, and he has given us such a valuable time. And you all please like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel for upcoming such more great spiritual videos. And thank you very much. Jai Shri Radhe.
Jai Shri Radhe. All the blessings for you.
Srila Prabhupada ki
Srila Prabhupada, Srila Paramahansa Swami Maharaj ki Jai.
Jai.